Let's learn Back in the Saddle. It's choreographed by Whitehouse McKeever. It is a 32 count, 4-wall, easy intermediate level line dance. It has a tag on the end of wall 3, a little tag on the end of wall 5, restart on wall 7 after 16 counts, and a double tag on the end of wall 8. I'm going to turn around and break down the dance section by section using steps and counts. We'll then practice the front wall all the way through with steps and counts, talk about the tags, the restart, and the ending, and then we're going to go through and dance the entire dance since it's only 9 walls long so that you know how it flows so you can hopefully dance this on a dance floor near you. So let's turn around and learn Back in the Saddle. Section 1, your weight's going to start on your left foot. We're going to step back with our right, and as you step back with our right, you're going to sweep your left from front to back. Step back with your left, sweep your right from front to back. We're now going to step back with our right. We're going to sit over our right foot and pop your left knee forward. You're now going to recover your weight onto your left. We're going to do a samba step, so you're going to cross your right over your left. You're going to step your left foot to the left side and then step together with your right, making an eighth of a turn so you're angled into the 130 diagonal, and then you're going to do 2 walks forward, left, right. So let's try that with some counts. Weight is on your left doing your back sweep. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Section 2, you're going to place your left heel forward. You're going to step down on your left and touch your right toe behind your left. You're going to step your right next to your left, and we're going to make an eighth of a turn as we kick our left foot forward to face 12 o'clock. You're going to step your left foot to the left side, cross your right over your left. Rock your left foot to the left side, recover onto your right. You're going to do a half sailor step. So you're going to make a quarter turn over your left shoulder, crossing your left behind your right. Step your right foot out to the side and then make a quarter turn over your left shoulder, stepping your left foot slightly forward into the side. So let's try that with some counts. We just walked into the diagonal. You're going to do your heel step tap. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Section 3, we're going to do a Dorothy with a heel. So you're going to step your right foot forward into the right diagonal. Bring your left foot in and behind your right. You're now going to step your right foot slightly to the side but forward and place your left heel into the diagonal. We're now going to step our left next to our right, and you're going to cross your right over your left. Step your left foot to the left side. We're going to make a quarter turn over our right shoulder as you bring your right foot behind your left, and then step your left foot next to your right. We're now going to do 2 skates forward, bringing that right foot in and push it out. Bring your left foot in and push it out. So let's try that with some counts. Weight is on your left. We just did our half sailor. You're going to do your Dorothy with a heel. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Section 4 in our final section of the dance. We're going to step forward with our right foot. You're going to scuff your left heel forward and then hit your left knee. We're now going to triple forward with our left, stepping left, forward, right together, left, forward. We're going to rock forward with our right foot, recover back up to your left and make a half turn over your right shoulder, stepping forward with your right foot to face 3 o'clock. We're now going to do a half shuffle back, turning over your right shoulder. You're going to make a quarter turn, stepping your left foot to the left side. Step your right next to your left and make a quarter turn over your right shoulder, stepping back with your left foot to face 9 o'clock, and then you'll be ready to start over again. Back sweep, back sweep. So let's try that with some counts. We just did our 2 skates. You're going to do your step scalp hitch. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And that is the whole dance. So now let's face the front. We're going to do it 1 time through with steps, 1 time through with counts. Weight is on your left, starting with your back sweep. So it's back sweep, sit with a pop, recover, cross side together, walk, walk. Heel step, tap, 8, kick, out, cross, rock, recover, half sailor step. Dorothy with a heel, ball cross, side quarter behind together, skate, skate, step, scuff, hitch, shuffle forward, rock, recover, half shuffle back. Let's try it with some counts. Weight is on your left, doing your back sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And that is the whole dance. So now let's talk about the tags. The first time you do the tag, it is 16 counts. That will be on the end of wall 3. When we do the tag on wall 5, we're only going to do the first 8 counts of the tag. And then when we do the tag on the end of wall 8, you'll do 32 counts of the tag, which means we're completing our 16 count tag twice. I'm going to turn to the front and teach you what the tag looks like, and then know that depending on where we are in the dance, you're either doing the 16 counts, the 8 counts, or the 32 counts. So, weight is on your left for section 1 of the tag. We're going to do diagonal back touches, and as you do these, you can kind of have a little bit of fun with it. What Shane likes to do in this video is add a little bit of a body roll. As he does it, kind of sit down onto that foot that you are stepping with. You can add a little bit of a shoulder roll if you would like, but you can add a little bit of extra body movement in it to kind of make it more fun. Weight is on your left. We're stepping our right foot back into the right back diagonal. Touch your left next to your right. Step your left foot back into the left back diagonal. Touch your right next to your left. We're now going to kick out, kick your right foot forward. Step out with your right, step out with your left. We're now going to do a lasso motion with our right hand. So you're going to have your right hand come up and go around your head. And as you do that, you're going to slightly bend your knees and you're going to have your hips go from right, down, and come up to the left. So the lasso motion, you'll go down and around, and as you do it, it's kind of like you're riding a horse. So let's try that with some counts. Weight is on your left, doing your back touch. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Section 2, in our final section of the tag, we're going to step forward with our right foot. You're going to make a half turn over your right shoulder, stepping back with your left foot to face 6 o'clock, and then do a right coaster step, step your right foot back, left together, right forward. You're now going to step forward with your left. You're going to make a half turn over your left shoulder, stepping back with your right foot to face 12 o'clock, and then we're going to do a left coaster step with a press. So you're stepping your left foot back, right together. Now instead of just stepping forward with your left, you're going to press the ball of your left foot forward so that you can push off and go into your back sweep. So you want to think that this press will be kind of pushing off and then stepping back into your sweep, so it will make it easier to transition. So let's try that with some counts. Weight is on your left, stepping with your right. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you're ready to start the dance over again. So now that will be the tag that we do on the end of wall 3. So you'll be dancing the 6 o'clock facing wall for the first time. You'll do the full 32 counts, bringing you to 3 o'clock, and then you're going to dance the full 16 count tag. So let's dance that 16 count tag to 3 o'clock. We'll dance the full thing with steps. So weight is on your left, you're doing your back diagonal touch. So it's back, touch, kick out, now your lasso, forward, half, coaster, step, forward, half, coaster with a press. And then you'll be ready to dance wall 4. You'll dance wall 4 all the way through. When we come back to the front for wall 5, you'll dance the full 32 counts, bringing you to 9 o'clock, and then you're only going to do the first 8 counts of the tag. So let's do those first 8 counts. You're stepping back with your right, so it's back, touch, kick out, now you're doing your lasso. And then you will start the dance over again. Back sweep, and sit with your recover. You'll dance wall 6 all the way through. When we come to wall 7, you'll be dancing 6 o'clock. You're only going to dance the first 16 counts, which is up to your half sailor step. So let's dance that part. Weight is on your left, you're doing your back sweep. So it's back sweep, sit with a pop, recover, samba together, walk, heel step, tap, 8, kick, ball, cross, side rock, recover. Now we're gonna slightly change the sailor step. You're still going to do your half sailor, but instead of just stepping forward, you're going to press your left foot forward. So you're gonna do that half sailor, but with a press onto that left foot so that you can go into your back sweep. This will then be wall 8. On wall 8, you're going to dance the full 32 counts, bringing you to 9 o'clock, where you'll dance our tag twice. Now, the first time that you do the tag, it ends in that press. You don't want to do a super big press forward like you would if you were going into the regular dance. You just kind of want to have that left foot forward and that you can go into that back touch. But try not to press like big into that foot like you would if we were going into our sweep. You just kind of want to have your weight on that front part of your left foot so that you can go into your back touches. The second time you do it, you'll do that press so that we can go into our final wall. The first time we do the tag, we're going to do it with steps. The second time we'll do it with counts. So weight is on your left, you're doing your back touch, so it's back, touch, kick, out, and your lasso. Forward, half, coaster, step, forward, half, coaster, step, back touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, this is our final wall of the dance. So on wall 9, we're only going to dance the first 8 counts before we add on the ending. So let's dance those 8 counts and then we'll talk about how to end the dance. You're going to do your back sweep, back sweep, back sweep, sit with a pop, recover, samba together, walk, walk. This is your 8 counts. All you're going to do to end the dance is turn over your right shoulder, stepping your left foot to the left side, and do a lasso. And you can kind of have fun with it. Do it however you want. If you want to do it like you do in the dance, feel free. But you're just going to do a lasso motion turning to the front, and that is how you will end the dance. So now let's go around. On the front and back walls, I'm going to do steps. Side walls, I'm going to do counts. We're going to dance all 9 walls of the dance so that you can practice all of the tags, the restart, and the ending, so that you can hopefully dance this on a dance floor near you. So weight is on your left. We're starting with our back sweep. So it's back sweep, sit with a pop, recover, samba together, walk, walk, heel step, tap, 8, kick, all cross, side rock, recover, half sailor step. Dorothy with your heel, ball cross, side quarter behind together, skate, skate, step, scuff, hitch, shuffle forward, rock, recover, half, shuffle, back, sweep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. At the end of the wall, you're going to do the whole tag. Back sweep, sit with a pop, recover, samba together, walk, walk. Heel step, tap step, kick, ball, cross, side rock, recover, half sailor step. Dorothy with your heel, ball cross, side quarter behind together, skate, skate, step, scuff, hitch, shuffle forward, rock, recover, half, shuffle, back, do your tag, back touch, kick, out with your lasso, forward, half, coaster, step, forward, half, coaster, press, start over, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. At the end of this wall, you're only going to do the first 8 counts of the tag. Back sweep, sit with a pop, recover, samba together, walk, walk, heel step, tap step, kick, ball, cross, side rock, recover, half sailor step. Dorothy with your heel, ball cross, side quarter behind together, skate, skate, step, scuff, hitch, shuffle forward, rock, recover, half, shuffle, back, 8 counts of the tag, back, touch, kick, out in your lasso, back sweep, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. You're going to do 16 counts and then restart changing that sailor into a press. So back sweep, Back sweep, sit with a pop, recover, samba together, walk, walk. Heel step, tap, 8, kick, ball, cross, side rock, recover, half sailor press. At the end of this roll, you'll do the tag twice. Back sweep, sit with a pop, recover, samba together, walk, walk. Heel step, tap, 8, kick, ball, cross, side rock, recover, half sailor step. Dorothy with your heel, ball cross, side quarter behind together, skate, skate, step, step, hitch, shuffle forward, rock, recover, half, shuffle, back to the tag twice, back, touch, kick out in your lasso, forward, half, coaster, step, forward, half, coaster, press, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to dance the first 8 counts and then do your ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, lasso. And that is the whole dance. So now that you've learned it with the tutorial, you can use the timestamp in the video description below to skip to the very demo so you can practice as much as you would like, so you can hopefully go and dance this on a dance floor near you. I hope this helped you learn back in the saddle. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.
Too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this.